Well, it's hard to believe this is where all the magic happened. WCF, it's real. I've seen the tapes. I'm working on a 40-disc compilation that kind of breaks down the entire, match history and promo history of the promotion. But this is, according to Justin Rosero, where the magic happened here.
Right here was the ring for WrestleFest 1 and 2. Obviously long gone. The shed where the interviews happened no longer exists. The ghosts still inhabit here,
yeah, though. They definitely do.
You can feel the magic that happened.
I can hear Matt screaming that promo after he gets screwed over.
The intensity.
Off the cuff, some of the best promo work. I mean, a lot of guys could learn something from that. So that was real.
So what kind of feelings are conjuring up right now inside of you with this?
Well, like you said, you think of childhood, and just all the matches that went on here were just, some of the athletic feats and how people didn't break their necks and stuff. It's just really, it's amazing. So, and the long walk from. Hey, the hell? Who? That's Sexy Steve.
Who are you guys?
What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? I'm waiting for my next match.
What do you mean, who am I? We were great opponents at one time.
Wait, is that
MVP?
really MVP?
Yeah. What's up, man?
You're not wearing sports outfit.
Well, that shit was like 20 years ago.
Well, I guess I'm not wearing. This is my casual wear, of course.
What do you? This is my buddy Brad.
How's it going, Brad? Are you from the industry? Are you a reporter?
I am. I'm a reporter. Placetobenation.com. This is an exclusive. It's
.com,
going
is
to be
that like
some
sort of magazine company or something?
Kind of like that, yeah.
All right. You have to tell me. Wait, can I get at a Stop and Shop?
You could. It's going to be on TV.
So anyway, Steve, what are you just here to visit, or?
No, I'm waiting for my next match.
Next match?
Yeah, my next match. I've got a match scheduled at some point. They haven't filled me in on the exact details of who I'm fighting, although, as we all know, I had a major feud going on. But, they said, wait here. You got some matches coming up. As you guys know, I signed a contract, a pretty good one, I'd say, back in the day. It's for 20 years. But,
Well, those voided when the company folded.
What? Folded? I'm not.
Why don't you take Brad? Let's show him around. Let's show him where some of the magic happened. Anyway.
All right,
You've been
cool.
Staying in shape. I mean, you got to work out, getting ready for your next.
Well,
gig,
You no longer look like you're going through chemotherapy, so that's a positive.
Well, there's not a lot out here for food, so I mean, I do what I can.
So the concession stands are all closed?
Right here.
No, there's no concession stands.
The lemonade jugs are completely empty?
Yeah, the lemonade jugs are completely. I actually went outside the house, scratching at the door, hoping they'd come and bring me some lemonade, but I don't know if this.
Have you talked to Mac lately? What's he up to?
Mac Truck? Well, Mac was my agent. He was instrumental in me getting that blockbuster deal. So I've had.
Well, that's what happened because you kept walking away. I think they were desperate to sign you and have you stay around.
Yeah,
It's
I
amazing
think they
to me.
recognized my star power is what it was.
It's amazing to me that this is the most you've remained with WCF is in the time after the promotion was no longer featured anymore.
What you keep saying the promotion is no longer. I don't understand what you're saying.
When was your last match?
I don't know. I mean, it just seemed like it was.
I mean, was it WrestleFest 2?
Yeah, probably WrestleFest 2. I missed the triple threat. Like, I had some other business going on. But they said, just go back to Lakeside Arena and wait there for us. And we'll. So.
Yeah.
Do you think they're coming?
I hope so. That'd be great. I'd love to get back in the ring. I'm selling cars now, but this was my dream, so this would be awesome. All right, what?
Show me around.
Let's show him a little
Sexy
bit.
Steve, what
Well, guys, did you see where the ring used to be for WrestleFest?
Mm-hmm.
Right, that was over there, and we had the shed. I cut a great promo there once.
I remember that.
It was one of the better promos I've ever done.
It was so good that they dubbed it in other languages and sent it around the world for promo.
I actually saw that. I think that they missed my voice a little bit, but all in all, I think they really captured the essence of what I was saying.
So now this was the original Lakeside Arena.
Yes.
So this was the aisle we walked.
Yeah. There would be fans everywhere.
Everywhere. Taking pictures, autographs.
Yelling.
And then up here where this patio is now, this used to be, when we had March Madness, we had Lakeside Arena, like the back side, and then we had the ring up here.
The other ring was booked.
That was taken. So, it's our home arena. You'd think they would have reserved it for us for a major pay-per-view.
Yeah, it was a weird spot.
These dogs never stop. They've been barking for 20 years.
Different dog, actually. 20 years. Yeah, we're friends.
You're friends. Okay.
He's a good guy.
So this is, of course, the vaunted entranceway.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is where sometimes I come to this kind of...
Maybe hope the yellow jerseys are in there for you to wear or something.
Yeah, but the pennies have been gone for a long time. So this is what the entranceway. It's kind of dangerous back in the day. People hitting their heads,
Falling down.
That was a common injury. It's locked, as it's been for, as you said, what, 20 years?
Yeah, it's been a while. And this is, of course, where we had some other promos, March Madness, where we got dressed in this locker room for that show, which is weird because you think for that arena it would be somewhere down there, but you know how it goes.
Limited space, overall. But
so, Steve, tell us your greatest WCF memory before we head out here.
Well, first of all, have you guys seen the Max Flyer match?
Yeah, of course. Oh, I was there, obviously.
Well, you were there, but
Brad, have you seen that match online?
Yes.
Well, I would say that was one of my greatest
memories.
memories.
Site that had like the last 2 years of stuff, so I downloaded.
The only 2 years.
Torrents of what?
Don't worry about it.
I'm so confused. My greatest memory, well, there's a lot of good times on the road, and backstage too. There's good camaraderie with the whole crew, I'd say. So, I mean, there are some times where, Jolter might have seemed like a stick in the mud, kind of like a pill, but...
You just wouldn't cooperate in the ring with you either.
But I gotta tell you, Jolter, you get a few drinks with him out there, and that guy'd be on a table, dancing, and, really showing me how to have a good time, and I thought I was party boy.
Really quick before we wrap, also, let's head back over here, because I want you to walk us through the screw job. Now, you remember Flash and Jolter in the main event of WrestleFest 1?
Oh, yeah.
Now, you were good friends with Flash.
Yeah. Well,
so, how did that come about?
Well, when it really came down to it, Flash didn't want to lose his belt to, as I said, Jolter, who for some time wasn't selling to anyone.
Did he ever sell? I mean, it's questionable looking back through the records.
Well, I'd say he sold.
You know what else he didn't sell? Tickets.
That
was a big problem.
Yeah,
That's
was
true.
a big problem.
And he also didn't sell much merch. But, I mean...
Well, who wanted tight white baseball pants?
Well, I would have, but, I mean, I couldn't afford
well, you
that
live and
then.
breathe it.
I didn't have the contract that I have now.
I mean, we were merch movers, man. Me and you. Basketballs, flags, wigs.
Wigs was big.
St. Mary shirts.
St. Mary shirts. Those were good, too. I still have a couple. Yeah, the screw job really just happened because Flash was uncooperative in the ring in general, and they got together. I mean, Jolter was uncooperative in the ring. And they just got together, brought Mac in there. I remember it was really hush-hush. A lot of us kind of, there was some meeting backstage, but no one really thought anything of it. Mac filled me in right before the match happened.
Yep.
And I thought, Jolter didn't deserve that, per se.
Was it like backstage after? Like, did he lose his mind?
Really tense.
It was tense, right?
He lost his mind. He went into his dressing room for a while. There was some crying. He said he was watching, I don't know, General Hospital or something, but I don't believe him.
I believe it, but...
Well, he liked that show.
Yeah.
He really did. I mean, he was like a pretty big fan. He would get the digest and everything, but I don't think that day. Because you know what? It wasn't even on then. It would have been over at that point. So I don't. He didn't have a VCR back there either. So.
So Brad, any final questions? We got a lot more to do on our little reporting tour here.
But I'm glad we could stop by. I mean, you look well for living under a tree in the backyard of the Lakeside Arena. I mean,
what do you do in the winter?
Well, I mean, I find places to go. I mean, like it's a little tight in the winter. I try to get inside, like I said, into the winter arena, but they're not setting up in there.
We couldn't get in there today. I don't know they must have a banquet or something. We tried to get inside, we couldn't get in today.
Banquet, huh?
Yeah, it's probably.
Do you think they're going to be throwing
Ring of
the
Honor's
leftovers
coming
outside?
They may.
After?
They may. Now, are you going to re-sign when your contract's up in 2 years?
I mean, it really comes down to, are they going to, come through with this next big match? Am I going to get that push that I've been, wanting to get?
You'd like a little bit more frequency in your work, too.
Yeah, I'd
it's
say.
understandable.
But I'm staying limber, so.
Yeah.
Don't you guys worry out there.
All right. Sexy Steve still here, and you call me if you need backup for that match.
Oh,
I'll be in
will.
your corner anytime.
That's right.
Oh, well, as long as you have a.
You know you stole the Intercontinental title from me at Holiday Slam Fest.
That's okay.
You cheated.
For the past.
All right, Brad. Any final words?
No, just this is where all the magic happened. The screw job, the the promos, Sexy Steve, Flash, Slick, the work rate. You got to check it out if you haven't seen it already. It's amazing stuff here.
The memories live on. And Sexy Steve returns. The ghost.
Going back to his morning swim here. He's going to climb over and go into the lake he now calls home.
The ghosts remain.